Hallo, guten Tag und herzlich willkommen bei Tales of Zestiria. Und der Schock sitzt bei mir immer noch tief. Ich kann es nicht in Worte fassen. Ich kann es gar nicht aussprechen. Es ist unaussprechlich. Ich glaube, Dezel ist von uns gegangen. Oh Mann, ist das traurig. Ich hoffe, es gibt noch einen Weg, dass er wieder kommt. Miklo, sag du mal was. Sag was! Tja, ernsthaft?
Dezel's death, his shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
Just hear me out. I used to think that when the shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday, that is. Things are different now.
For Dezel's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right. It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as I just want to know, in the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again. So that's why I no longer think you should quit.
We definitely have to find some answers.
Right. And it isn't just the shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Ich bin damit nicht einverstanden. Da ist noch ein Stern, hier ist ein Stern, da. Alle verteilt. Okay, wir müssen so oder so zu allen einmal hin. Und ich fand Dezel vom Style so cool. Ehrlich. Ich fand den so mega cool vom Style. Das ist bestimmt meine Schuld, weil ich gesagt habe, ich finde Savid vom Style her cool. Erkunden wir die Stadt noch, okay. Dann doch lieber mit allen sprechen. Das ist alles meine Schuld. Weil ich gesagt habe, ich finde Savid vom Style her cool. Au. Unglaublich. Hier ist noch ein Sternchen. Wo? Stimmt. Da drinnen. Wo ist denn hier der Stern? Ich will schon mit allen dann sprechen, irgendwie noch. Also zumindest das, was geht. Aha. Oh, Edna.
Our friend, the creepy little girl. She said she was burdened with sins.
Right. And she also said that the shepherd must know the truth of Seraphim, who carry such sorrowful burdens.
Of those whose mere existence means human suffering. Sometimes death can be a release. If just by living one causes terrible things to happen, then death would be.
Edna, stop right there.
I'm not talking about Dezel, you idiot.
You shouldn't be saying that about your brother either.
So what if I did? They're just words. It's probably nothing you haven't heard before anyway.
I still don't like it. I don't want to hear it right now.
Mann.
Oh. Then there's nothing to discuss.
Seit der letzten Folge schon was im Auge. Und das ist nicht wegen Dezel.
All I was really trying to say is that I think Dezel was saved in a way. I chose my words poorly, and it was wrong of me. I apologize.
Thank you, Edna.
Don't mention it.
Erstmal die Kräuter aufsammeln. Habe ich schon erwähnt in dieser Folge, dass ich jetzt nicht glauben kann, dass Dezel tot ist? Hallo, Laila. Hallo.
Lila, what are you doing?
Oh, this?
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me. I forget about all my cares, and it's like I just enter my own little world.
I see.
Saray, you've got to stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first? I just start thinking about things.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Saray, but regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dezel was a wind seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting. Now, Saray, let's send it off.
I'm sure it reached him. Lila,
Yes?
thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
Was ich von dem Spiel auch noch ganz kackendreist finde. Wir haben gerade mit Dezel die Windprüfung bestanden. Er opfert sich da noch für die Kleine auf und dann... Ich mag das Spiel nicht mehr. Ich let's play was anderes. Das ist mir zu blöd. Oh, guck mal, hier ist noch jemand. Aha, Savid. Und wo geht's hier hin? Hier ist sonst nichts mehr. Wer könnte das denn noch sein? Edna. Laila. Ah, Rose. Okay, mit der spreche ich zuletzt.
Hey, Shepard. Tell me something. How was Dezel in his last moments?
He was smiling.
So, he was he? I guess he got his wish after all.
Zavid, you knew Dezel, didn't you?
Sort of. There was a time my comrades and I saved him, when he was just a little rascal.
Oh. Is that why your fighting styles are so similar?
Yep, he learned by copying me. And yet, I don't think he even remembered who I was. That fellow tossed everything away, even his memories. But if something gets thrown away, you just gotta find it again. And you found it for him, didn't you?
Hey, are you trying to comfort me, Zavid?
You bet I am. You're gonna be my all-important vessel pretty soon. Can't have you getting all malevolent on me.
Huh?
And on that note, I think I'll go talk to Lila about that Sublord Pact.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, I can't exterminate the Hellions all by myself anymore, can I? And besides, if I tag along with you, I can collect your debt to me whenever I like.
You can't just decide something like that!
Oops, I did. Anyway, see you tomorrow, Sheps.
That lousy...
Ich bereue es gesagt zu haben, dass ich Savid vom Style her gut finde. Wegen mir ist Dezel weg. Huh?
Back there, I spoke with Dezel during his last moments. And when I saw him then, I remembered something that I'd forgotten long ago. I had met him before, when I was really little. I realized he'd probably been protecting me ever since, my whole life.
Rose, Dezel didn't want you to know that. He said he wanted you to live believing you'd come this far by your strength alone.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wanted. But I actually wish he'd just straight up told me, without knowing I was a jerk, self-absorbed and totally ungrateful to him.
Sorry.
From now on, you gotta tell me these things, alright?
Right. This is actually a load off my mind. I was worried you'd be, devastated.
Yeah, I don't know. A whole lot of things happened all at once. And somehow it doesn't feel like I'll never see him again. And the garbage that crazy Simone chick was spouting, I think it says more about her problems than anything else.
Rose, you're my hero.
Oh, I just don't like to think too much. Anyway, Saray, you get some good rest.
I will.
Da lacht sie. Es gibt nichts zu lachen. Ja, genau. Das wollte ich. Das war's mit dem Lachen. Okay, das waren alle. Ist der Stern eigentlich... Da hatte der gesagt, trotzdem schlafen gehen, ne? Nicht rausgehen, oder? Okay, ausruhen.
Morning, Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray!
Oh, Zavid, you're still here.
Ouch! Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo. My goal is directly connected to the Shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe, but we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Saray,
No. What were we talking about again?
Hey, can I have the floor?
Huh?
Hey! I thought you had good to do in the world! Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe!
Oh, jetzt hab ich schon wieder
That's what
Gänsehaut.
he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Rose.
He was really, really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I talked with him more.
Nein, nicht schon wieder.
Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Die reißen schon wieder die
Thank
Wunden
you
auf.
for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go.
Hold your horses! Don't I get a pack thingy?
Oh,
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
Since it's the place where we first met Heldolf.
Glavend Basin, huh? Here we go.
Ich habe aber gar nicht seinen Namen gerufen. Da. Das war jetzt aber unspektakulär. Ich dachte, da kommt jetzt irgendwie noch was so, suche einen Namen aus oder und wie das sonst immer war. Aber wahrscheinlich sind die alle so durcheinander wie ich. Ich kann nicht mehr. Das ist doch unglaublich. Einfach Dessel weg. Ja, fröhliche Musik. Das können wir gebrauchen. Wenn ich jetzt hier speichere, dann ist Dessel für immer weg. Ich kann es nicht. Okay. So. Oh Mann, ey. Es tut mir echt, irgendwie tut es mir echt ein bisschen in der Seele weh. Wir haben einige neue... Kein Dessel hier. Was hat er denn so für Sachen? Ups. Oder, der sieht echt cool aus vom Style. So. Ich glaube, das müsst ihr euch jetzt bis zum Ende des Let's Plays noch antun, glaube ich. Immer wenn ich jetzt David sehe, muss ich an Dessel denken. Okay, der hat natürlich die gleichen Sachen. Oh. Jaspi-Seele. Die nehmen wir. Oh, ey. Oh, Entschuldigung, Mikrofon. Du kannst ja nichts dafür, dass Dessel fort ist. Zauberer der wütenden des tiefer Sturm. Ausrotter. Okay. Okay. Ja. So, wir müssen uns jetzt Reise zum Speicherpunkt. Können wir uns wieder nicht importen, dann müssen wir wieder von dem Wald dahin. Nimm diesmal mal die Höhlen. Ich glaube aber nicht, dass das richtig ist. Und ich hoffe nicht, weil wir leveln die ganze Zeit nicht. Nicht, dass... Oh Mann, das sind wir weiter. Warte mal. Ich will jetzt wissen, was für ein Speicherpunkt das ist. Da. Ja. Ah, einen Moment, mein Fuß ist eingeschlafen. Das passiert, wenn man zu lange im Schneidersitz sitzt. So. Ups, falsche Richtung. Oh Mann. Okay, dann wollen wir mal Savi testen.
Everyone okay?
Sag was, Savid. Oh. Mau. Erstmal nochmal speichern. Mau. Ärgerlich. Kann die doch nicht machen. Das können die doch nicht mit mir machen. Okay, der Stern ist jetzt da oben. Gehen wir mal hin.
So then, now what do we do?
Wo ist Rose? Ich wollte noch gucken, Rose, dass was geschehen ist. Mitleid, mir geht es gut, wirklich. Ich bin fit wie ein Turnschuh. Wir müssen die weiter verfolgen. Das hat sich nichts geändert. Weder für mich. Wir müssen Heldolf wieder auftreiben. Okay, oder nach Hause. Rose, das sogar Nutzen sein könnte. Und Marvin. Tiegel haben wir auch noch. Okay. Vielleicht können wir diese Schmelztiegel später mal angehen.
It looks like Heldolf wasn't in Glavend.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
All right, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, hier sind wir umsonst hingelaufen. Wieder zurück. Hier sind, guck, die lachen auch nicht, die sind auch traurig. Dass Dazzle weg ist. Gut. Ja, ich denke mal, jetzt müssen wir über die Brücke, oder? Habe ich das richtig verstanden? Südwestlich vom Pendrago. Starke Bosheit spüren, ja? Das klingt nach der Perlenhafen. Wollen wir nicht dann vielleicht... Okay, oder zum Jagdrevier? Ah. So. Oder? Könnte man ja das testen. Ups. Oh, ob die das hier meinen? Man merkt richtig, dass ich unbedingt über diese scheiß Brücke möchte. Ist das richtig hier? Südwestlich. Ne, oder südwestlich? Ah ne, das ist die Weide, oder? Doch, das müsste die Weide sein. Oh Mann, wir verbrauchen gerade das ganze Geld hierfür. Also beziehungsweise das Jagdrevier. Ich meine, das war südwestlich. Yo, oh, was geht
This
hier ab?
domain, it's so strong.
Heldolf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
Ist das jetzt schon das Ende? Das kann ich mir nicht vorstellen. Es sind auch schon wieder neue Truhen da. Warte, was haben wir hier? Die spirituelle Kraft des Windes.
You said you'd fill in for Dazzle, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh, ho, ho. You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
Gut, wir speichern hier mal. Okay.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, There's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Okay, so. Nochmal speichern. Das gehen wir hier in der nächsten Folge an, würde ich sagen. Oh Mann. Ah ja, natürlich. Eigentlich können wir uns da hinporten. Wenn das geht. Ich guck mal, ich teste das mal ganz kurz. Tatsache, wir können uns einfach hinporten. Das machen wir dann einfach in der nächsten Folge. Aber sind das hier neue Monster eigentlich? Die kenne ich gar nicht. Ich greife sie mal kurz an. Ah ne, Naga. Gegen die hatten wir ja schon gekämpft. Okay. Stimmt ja. Habe ich ganz vergessen. Habe ich wieder verdrängt. I won't lose! Oh. Hau nicht ab. Die rasten jetzt alle noch aus. Das hätten wir für gleich gebrauchen können wahrscheinlich.
Man, you're pretty strong, Zavid.
Well, you know what they say. You can never be too strong.
Das stimmt auch wieder. So. Wir gehen aber dann in der nächsten Folge weiter. Dann porte ich mich gleich, also beziehungsweise in der nächsten Folge direkt dahin. Und ja, schauen, was uns dann erwartet. Wenn euch diese Folge gefallen hat, lasst doch bitte ein Like da. Würde mich freuen. Und tippt mal in die Kommentare. Das würde mich interessieren. Wem findet ihr besser? Zavid? Oder Dessel? Dessel? Oh, ich kann es immer noch nicht glauben. Na gut. Ich speichere in Ehren von Dessel nochmal so. Also, dranbleiben. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge von Tales of Zestiria. Bis dann.